All right, there are some breaking inputs which have just come in where the support for India is growing in its fight against terror. Now, in the latest display of support, the US Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, has said that the United States backs India's action against the Jaish terror camps in Pakistan. Now, India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval and also the US Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, had held a telephonic conversation yesterday night. Pompeo said reportedly that the United States supports India's decision to take action against the Jaish-e-Mohammed terror camps on Pakistani soil. All right, now for more on this, we are joined in by my colleague Siddhant Sibil. Good morning to you, Siddhant. Now, this is yet another clear indicator that the United States is in fact firmly backing India in the action that it has taken.
Well, of course, it not only confirms U.S. backing, but it also shows that India and, of course, its allies are planning something as not only to send a message to Islamabad, but also what Pakistanis did on Wednesday morning. We know that the State Department has already spoken to Indian media in a release to a lot of channels, including Wion. The U.S. State Department called both sides to make sure that there is no escalation, and now said that it will only create problems. But in that statement, it's very important to point out that the U.S. State Department clearly asked Pakistan that it should abide by its United Nations Security Council commitments to deny terrorist safe havens and block their access to funds. We know released from the State Department before that, after the Indian strikes on the terror camps in Pakistan, the State Department Secretary Mike Pompeo clearly said that terrorism is the only issue, and we know that both the Indian and the Pakistani Foreign Minister had spoken to Mike Pompeo in the aftermath of Indian strikes on the terror camps in Pakistan, in which clearly he called on the Pakistani Foreign Minister to make sure that the country does not provide safe haven to terrorists, while with the Indian External Affairs Minister, he reaffirmed the security commitment. That is an important aspect of the conversation and the readout. But by and large, India is forming a global coalition when it comes to some kind of message to be given to Islamabad.
Absolutely, indeed. We'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much indeed, Siddhant Sibil, for joining us and getting us the latest on the story. We'll, of course, be tracking the developments very closely as they unfold.